Alrighty, boys, we are back. Today, we're going to be putting a 5'4" player in the NBA that could only block shots. That's it. Yeah, you heard me. 5'4". All right, man, if you guys are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one, man. So, you guys have seen my previous videos. We've done so many players who can only do one thing. And I thought, why not make a ridiculous player? I don't know how long he's going to play in the league, but let's just find out who this guy is. So, his name is Charles D. Riley. Nickname Maverick. Point guard position, no secondary position. We'll probably put shooting guard just so he can actually play some stuff. He's from Wyoming. His FIBA team is none, so he's not good enough to get into anywhere. But yeah, he is 5'4", and all he can do, let me show you his body. 5'4", 211 pounds. So he's a bit meaty for a 5'4" player. But yeah, I put his wingspan all the way down, his neck length all the way down, his trunk length all the way down. So pretty much his only skill he has, it's going to be pretty hard to do since he's basically a T-Rex. Anyway, let's continue. So like I did say, his attributes are all the way down. Offense is down, obviously. Defense, the only thing I put up was perimeter defense, blocks, and interior defense as well, because I feel like he'll be such a low-rated player if all we had was just blocks. Like, come on, he's not going to play any single minute. We put his athleticism all the way up because you guys should know, if you're new to this channel, usually when I do these players who can only do one thing, I make the athleticism all the way up just because we don't want them to be such a sorry player that they gassed out and they just can't do anything in the court. Let's continue. His durability, it doesn't really matter because injuries are going to be off. So I guess I'll turn it all the way up. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's continue. His mental state, everything down. And I guess I'll do defensive consistency up just so he's able to get some blocks. That's the only thing that makes sense to me here. This stuff, it's like we want his potential. I don't even know his potential right now, boys, because I just sat down and started creating this video. So we'll put his potential maybe max like 73, 75. We'll give him 75. Just give him grace. You know what I mean? Want him to be decent. But then again, I feel like that's a little bit too high. So maybe we'll just do, honestly, let's be dickheads, bro. Let's do 66 just to be ridiculous. That should be his max potential. Intangibles, we'll give him a little bit just so he's able to hit that potential. So we'll give him, I guess, like 54. I don't really know what the intangibles are. So someone please explain that to me in NBA 2K. I don't really know. Anyway, all that is down. Now all I'm left to do is give him badges. And obviously it's going to be defensive badges. Let's see what defensive badges to give him. We don't need any of these really. You know what I mean? We want him to just... What is block? I don't even know what the block badge is. Is it challenger? I guess we'll give that Hall of Fame. Legend, I guess. Anything else? I don't think that... Where's chase down? Isn't there chase down block? What the hell happened to this 2K? I don't know. I knew there was chase down something in the old 2Ks. But here, I can't see anything. Oh, I think it's this. High flying denial. We'll give him that legend as well. So that's about it. All right, man. Now for the moment of the truth. Let's see how good this player's rating is going to be, man. Where the fuck is he? 56 overall rated player, two-way blow by bully. Yeah, he's gonna have a shit career. Now I've gone ahead and thrown him to a draft, boys, but I'm unsure he's going to get drafted because he's a 56 overall rated player. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna randomly select a team, and then that's the team he's basically gonna play out through his whole career because we know he's not gonna win a championship, him being the sole point guard of a team. I maybe should have made him a center. I think I actually might switch his position to be center later on when he plays, just to make this simulation even more ridiculous. Alrighty, season is wrapped up. Nikola Jokic is the MVP. Nolan Terry, Rookie of the Year. Kobe White, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, obviously Victor Wembanyama. Most Improved Player, Jarris Walker. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the Clutch Player of the Year. We don't care about all this jazz. Let me simulate and see who ends up winning a championship. And it's the Detroit Pistons beating the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama, man. Cade Cunningham is your MVP. All right, man. Now time to pick a team. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move my controller stick all the way around and count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, countdown. Anyway, let's start right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we got the Phoenix Suns. So that's the team I guess he's going to be playing with. On to the draft lottery. Let's see who gets the #1 overall pick. And it is the Blazers, Atlanta, and the Utah Jazz. Maybe the Utah Jazz should have gotten him because if you guys know my videos, every time I do a simulation in the Utah Jazz, they fucking suck. I hate them. Anyway, onto the pre-draft workouts. We're going to work him out. That's legitimately what we're going to do. So go to the point guard position, overall position. Where the fuck is he? He should be the worst, right? Oh, there he is. So we'll work him out. That's the man we're picking right now. Go to the draft workout. So he has a 44-inch vert. Obviously, we gave him the most athletic. He's going to be the quickest player in the league. I don't know what any of this means. Someone did explain the bench thing to me. So it means he can bench press his weight, I believe, 30 times, which is very impressive. He's 5'4". He's 211 pounds. I'm not too sure what that equates to in kilograms, but I'm pretty sure that's impressive. All right, man, on to the NBA draft right now. So we're going to skip till we see our pick, and we're obviously going to pick the boy. So RJ Little from LSU. We don't care. We don't care. We just want our pick right now. I mean, acting like I give 2 ounces about everyone else. We don't care, man. We want to. Okay, there's a trade. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. Bro, how many freaking trades are there? And just get to our pick. What pick do we have? I didn't even check. What the hell? What pick do we actually have? Boys, do we have the last pick? There's no way, right? Boys, what the hell? I don't get this. Where's our pick? Okay, we have pick number 50. That's pretty crazy, man. All right. We're now on the clock, man. We're now on the clock. Okay, so let's choose a prospect. You guys know who I'm choosing. All right. With the 50th pick in the 2026 draft, the Phoenix Suns select Charles D. Riley from Wyoming. Charles D. Riley has the quickest acceleration and top speed of any player in the draft. The Suns have to be happy with the... That's all they could say about him, man. He did nothing in college because he didn't play college. That's why I didn't show you guys the stats. He didn't play college. I don't know why. Enough rambling. Let's start this boy's career. Alrighty, guys. Start of year number 1. Now, I did say I was going to put him, Charles D. Riley, as a center. But we have a pretty decent center, I would say, this guy. Even though you boys, if you watch my videos, you know I hate this guy so much. He's the worst player when he's in our team usually. But I do want Charles D. Riley to make the playoffs, to maybe have some playoff records of having the most blocks of all time. Who knows, man? So we've gone ahead and given him 48 minutes a game. This is his team. Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Ryan Dunn, obviously this guy who I fucking hate, Jalen Green, Mark Williams, Anthony Simmons, and Mitchell Robinson. Now, the thing is with this simulation is they always take players off. So this is what I got ahead and done. Bench depth, that's it. He can play off the bench a little bit. Bench utilization, not really. We're not going to really use it that much. We're going to put that down. Lineup performance, obviously he's going to play poorly. So we're going to put that all the way down. It's not going to factor them taking him off if he has a crap game here and there. All right, man. Now for the moment of truth, boys. Let's see. Debut game for Charles D. What even is his name? Charles D. Riley or something? What? I don't even know this guy's name. That's how much of a bum he is. Yeah, Charles D. Riley. We've got to get used to that name. Game number 1 is against the Utah Jazz. Similar right through. And it is a fucking win. Holy crap. A big one, though. What did Charles D do? Bro didn't even get a block. He got everything else but a block. What the fuck? No. Like, literally, what the actual hell? No way. How do you get everything else but a block? Let me make sure his blocks are up, boys, because what the hell? His tendency to block? Is that up? Defense. Block shot is 100. Okay. What am I missing? His attributes, defense, blocking is there. I don't know, man. We'll simulate another game to see if he can actually get a block. Like, just a block. Okay, game number 2 end up losing. Why is the scoring so low? I don't get it. What is up with the NBA? Anyway, in this one, Charles D. 2 blocks. Is this guy gonna be sorry? What is with the scoring, boys? What the actual... Oh my god. I don't know what is with the scoring. I made sure to make sure the league rules didn't change or anything. So I don't know what's going on. The scoring is so low. This 2K always glitches out of me every time I have a 2K video idea. I'm not too sure, boys, but I'll see you at the end of the season. End of season number 1, boys. Okay, I genuinely don't know what's going on with the scoring. I need to check the league rules after, just in case something is fucked up. Yeah, Victor Wembanyama is the MVP, averaging measly points, boys. Like, obviously we're not going to be a rookie of the year, so I don't really care about that. Like, what is going on, bro? I literally checked to make sure that BS didn't happen, but oh well. Obviously, 2K fucking hates me, and I clearly didn't check properly. Anyway, defensive player of the year, we don't care. We don't give 2 answers. How well did Charles D. Riley go with the Phoenix Suns? We were not even the worst team in the league, so that's a good sign, I guess. 29 and 53, not too bad, considering we're not the worst team in the league when we have a shit starting point guard. Anyway, take a look at the stats. Obviously, Charles D. played a lot of games. What did he average? 2 points a game, 2.3 blocks. How many blocks did he get all season? Where's his blocks? Where the hell are his blocks? He got 94 blocks. How many games did he start, though, to be honest? He only played 41 games. So, hey, I don't know what happened. Let's check if the coach left him on. He's still on, so I don't know what happened. What the hell is going on in this simulation, man? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he ends up losing to Cade Cunningham once again, whose points dropped by 10. What the I can't even speak English. What the absolute F is going on? Start of year number 2, and apparently I have no control of where Charles D. Riley is playing, because now he's playing with the Sacramento Kings. And they also sent him down to the G League, which we're not having in this video. So I've gone ahead and called him back up, and we're signing him. And just for good sakes, boys, we're going to give him a max contract. This is going to be an unrealistic video anyway. We want him to stay in this team as long as possible so we can see his statistics. 2K literally likes fucking me over in these videos, and I can't stand it. Anyway, like I did say, giving him 5 years to the max and putting him again in all the minutes playing, because look at this, boys. I'm telling you, I'm doing everything possibly I can, right? So I'm going team. Where's team automation settings? Prospect scouting, they can do all that crap. Injury before games, all this is off. Injury's already off, by the way. Roster change off. Trades off. Everything off. Player waving off. So I don't know why they keep just doing whatever the hell they want to when I want to keep Charles D. Riley on the court for us. He has jumped 4 overalls, by the way. So Damian Lillard, get the hell out of the starting lineup, man. Like, get out of here. We're putting Charles on. Damian Lillard, I mean, I guess we can give you a few minutes. I mean, to be honest, I don't even care, bro. Damian Lillard is so out of his prime right now. This video ain't even about him. I don't give 2 answers. So let's put Charles D. Riley. All those minutes we can give him. Okay, cool. I don't know. TK loves taking me and just playing with me. And let me not even say what I'm trying to say. Let's keep it YouTube friendly here. But anyway, let me put the depth and all that crap down. You guys know I don't want that shit on. Anything else to put on? Young, old, system proficiency. We don't care about all that, man. We want this player to do whatever the hell he wants to do to block shots. Anyway, start of year number 2. Simulate through this and see how... I mean, the scoring's back. That's good to see. 3 blocks. I'd expect him to have way more blocks than that, boys. And he's getting 6 points, which I don't like. What can I do to make him... I don't know, man. I don't know. What can I do? We want this player to do absolute fuck all out there, but block shots. But he's instead scoring 6 points, but he can't get fucking blocks. Like, make that make sense. We don't want you getting any boards, mate. Calm the fuck down. His potential's now jumped to 87. What is actually going on? Fuck off, man. Your potential's 30 now. Kiss my ass. Let's simulate game number 2 of season number 2. Let's see what happened in this one. And decline trade. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to decline the trade because I know the CPU is trying to take my boy off. In this one, what happened? 2 blocks. 4 points. You guys saw I put his shit down. He's still scoring. I don't get it. Season number 2 is wrapped up. 29, 14, and 4 for Victor Wembanyama. These are the score statistics that I wanted to see. I'm pretty sure the shot clock violation went up or something. I'm not too sure, but we turned it back to 24, so that's why the scoring was down last season. Anyway, Rookie of the Year, Philip Oakley. This is some better rookie stats than last season. Last season was terrible, boys. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. But just to continue the terribleness, this season, the Sacramento Kings, boys. Yeah. 5 and 77. That's what you get when you got a point guard that can only block shots. Taking a look at the stats, he did play all 82 games, so I must be doing something correct. He averaged better blocks as well, 3.1 blocks a game, which is insane to think about. His efficiency is crap. That's exactly what we want to see. Now let's go to the league leaders and see if he actually led the league in blocks, because if he didn't, okay, he did. In front of Victor Wembanyama too, boys, and he's 5'4". Think about it. Like, how is he doing that? Basically, the aim of this video is, let's stop it right here. Who leads the NBA in block? Keep Elijah 1. So I don't know if he's going to be able to beat this because we don't know how long this boy is going to play for. He's only a 56, 57 overall rate to play. He could choose to quit literally tomorrow. You don't even know, man. I don't know if he's going to get there, man. Surely he does because he's already averaging more blocks than Victor Wembanyama. So that's a good sign. And Victor Wembanyama ends up winning a championship against Cooper Flag and them boys. All right, man. I don't know if we're going to see any playoff action, but I do want to jump into a game. So maybe towards the end of his career when I know he's about to retire, we'll just pop him into a random team at the top of the league and see if he ends up literally screwing with them come playoff time. Season number 3 wrapped up. MVP once again goes to Victor Wembanyama. He only averaged 2.9 blocks a game. Surely our boy beat that. Brevin Flanders. What a weird name. I mean, no offense to anyone who's named Brevin, but I've never heard of that name. Brevin Flanders, Rookie of the Year. Crazy statistics from him, to be honest. He's a power forward center, 6'11", 24, 7, and 1 for him. Ridiculous. Jalen Johnson, 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama, defensive player of the year. So I don't think we're going to get that. I just thought that, you know, we could get a player that can average at least 10 plus bucks a game. Not going to happen, is it? And did he play all games? Okay, he's still there, which is good. He's obviously ice cold because he does nothing. This season, how well did we go? We were can't even speak, boys. We were worse than last season. 6 and 76. This is the most losing player I think we've seen ever in these simulations. He averaged 3.5 blocks though. So I've yet to see that actually ever in 2K. I think the highest maybe I've actually seen was 3.7. So 3.5 blocks. Obviously, that means he's going to lead the league in blocks, right? Yeah, by a mile. Victor was the second, 3.9. He's 3.5. Jesus Christ. Can he catch up and be the top block scorer of the NBA? That's the big question. And Cooper Flag gets his revenge, not on Wemby, but he wins the championship against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On to season number 4, boys. I'm not too sure this player is going to... ever have a winning impact on any team. For year number 4, I'm actually trying something different. We're going to put him as a starting center this time. Maybe he can get more blocks, but then again, he's 5'4". So I don't know who he's genuinely going to be blocking, but hopefully that can, take a bit of effect. First 2 games, obviously a loss. Let's see what he did in these games. So 5 blocks. Okay. Second game, what did he do? Oh, 2 blocks. I don't know if he's going to do much, but anyway, I'll see you guys towards the end of the season. Year number 4 is wrapped up, boys. Wemby, once again, is the MVP. No fucking surprises here. 27, basically 28 points and 13 boards. 4.5 assists, 1.6 and 2.8 blocks. We're going to continue looking at Wemby's blocks just to make sure Charles D. Riley, whatever his fucking name is on the right track. Anyway, Orlando Sanchez is the Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray, 6th Man of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year. Unfortunately, we're never going to win those because overall wise, we don't really do much impact except blocking. Anyway, you guys, I'm pretty sure we had a crappy, stinky season once again. Let's take a look right here. Yeah. We just keep getting worse. Like, at some point, if this was in the NBA, who is a Sacramento Kings fan right now? Let's take a look at the NBA stats for him and see how well he did, at least individually wise. And wow, he averaged 4.5 blocks. Okay, maybe moving him to center was the right track, right? Let's see if they actually kept him as a center though, because 2K loves changing shit. So no, he's a center. Wow, okay, we will take that. 4.5. He's obviously leading the league in blocks by a mile, right? Victor Wembanyama, I would assume, is the second best blocker in the league. Let's take a look right now and see. So the blocks will go here. Yeah, by a mile. Jesus Christ, 4.5 compared to 2.8. Okay, we're literally in the right track. If he continues averaging this or even more, we're surely going to get at least second or third. I don't know if we're going to beat Hakeem Olajuwon, to be honest, but we're going to get at least second or third, right? Anyway, let's just simulate the playoffs right now once again and see who ends up winning. Like I said, guys, if you're looking for action impact jumping simulation in this one, we're not really going to get it, boys, because this player can legitimately do nothing except, attempt to block shots with his T-Rex hand. All right, man, year number 5, it is wrapped up. Ferron Diaz, this boy came out of nowhere, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's 4 years in. He averaged 15, 27, 26, 34. That is insane. So he's doing his thing. He's one of the best players in the league. He's a 97 overall. Finally, a different person as well, winning MVP. 34, 8 and 7. Those are actually ridiculous numbers, man. 56, 92 and 47. Darn near 50% from the 3-point line. Corey Wright is the Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball, 6th Man of the Year. So he's done pretty much nothing with his career. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. 2.7 blocks. Those are the numbers to keep watching out for, boys. This season, I think we're a little better than last season. I mean, we're getting double-digit wins, so baby steps, I guess. Anyway, this season, how well did Charles D. Riley go? Like, we don't even know, man. Season stats, player stats, and Charles D. Riley. His blocks went down, man. What are you doing, man? You're doing everything else but what I want you to do. Don't tell me you peaked in year number 4. I mean, still near 4 blocks a game, but I want him to be consistently averaging 4 blocks a game, not dropping down, man. So we're definitely going to check next season that his tendencies are up to where they're meant to be. And we see the Minnesota Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards, of course, being the finals MVP. Man, oh man, I don't like that his blocks are going down, boys. It shouldn't be like that, man. He should continuously keep going up, so we know he's at least becoming better at that. Year number 6, once again, Victor Wembanyama reclaims the throne, I guess, as being the best player in the league. MVP, 28, 12, and 4 for him. Leslie? Is that a... Let me keep it PC here. 17, 6, and 7 for him, whatever his name is. LaMelo Ball, we don't care about him. I don't know why he keeps winning 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, once again, goes to Victor Wembanyama. First blocks, 2.6. How well did we go this season? Oh, back to being one of the worst teams in the league. 5 and 77. Take a look at the stats for Charles. He did play 82 games, so that's good to see. At least the coach is not taking him out. And he averaged 3.5 blocks a game. Once again, he keeps going less and less. I don't like that, man. Are you telling me he peaked in year number 4? That's like ridiculous. And how many years is this guy going to play? Because let's see. I'm going to be honest. It's looking like I'm going to test free agency. Bro, you got like 4 years left in your contract. What is he talking about? Legitimately, what is he talking about? And we see this time Anthony Edwards losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers with Evan Mobley being your finals MVP, averaging a double-double, 20 and 10. When we hit year number 10, boys, we'll see how many blocks Charles D. Riley has actually gotten in his career, to see if he's on pace to becoming a top 10 blocker in NBA history. Season number 7 wrapped up. Anthony Edwards is the MVP. 36, 4, and 5 for him. Ridiculous efficiency once again. Okay, so I guess we got a rookie of the year, man. Keldon Wesley, 11 and 7 for him. His efficiency is crap though. Like, he's the rookie of the year, mate, and he's shooting 32% from the field. Anyway, LaMelo Ball, once again, that's 3 in a row for him. And Victor Wembanyama, 2.5 blocks as a defensive player of the year. 7 years in, obviously we're crap if our rookie's shooting 30+% from the field. Like, I mean, at least we had double-digit wins this season. Where is he? Okay. 3.8. Okay, so he went up again. He's a 70 overall. So I think he's going to be basically fluctuating between 3.8, 3.5 blocks per game, which is not too bad, to be honest. That should, you know, he should be at least top 5, I swear. If he's not by the end of his career, he pretty much sucks. But he's 27 years old. This man is old. He's only played, I mean, to be fair, 7 years. That makes sense. What am I talking about? And we see Shea finally capturing a championship in this simulation. 33, 2, and 7. He usually does in our simulations, you know, capture quite a few championships and MVPs. But he's been quiet this simulation. Year number 8 is wrapped up, boys. And his teammate, Orlando Sanchez, is the MVP. So hopefully that means we're actually winning quite a few games this season. But 40, 10, and 3.7 assists. Obviously, this guy doesn't like to share the rock. And what's his position, by the way? He's a small forward, so maybe Luka Doncic-esque regen because he's from Spain. I don't know, European guy. 40, 10, and 3. 50% from the field, 42% from the three-point line, and 86% from the free throw line. It's just ridiculous. Quincy, also this man, he's the rookie of the year in our team. 20. Why do we keep getting? But I guess it makes sense because a lot of our players are playing 48+ minutes a game. So I guess that's why we're getting quite a few awards. Victor Wembanyama, defensive player of the year, obviously he averaged 2.5 blocks. This season, we won quite a few awards, but does that mean anything? Did we at least make the play-in or something? Hey, how the hell did we win MVP? We're literally 28th. That got my hopes up for nothing. Literally so annoying, this game, bro. I'm telling you. This is why I play other story games, boys. Check it out too. But anyway, he averaged 3.8 blocks, which is pretty good to see. Like I did say, guys, we're in year number 8. 2 years later, we will check to see how many blocks he has so far. At least he's not shooting any threes, so that's a good sign. Obviously, 2K, you're always going to be shooting free throws and field goals and making them. I don't know how. Like, he's a trash player. He's 5'4". I don't know how he's getting these shots off anyone. He has T-Rex hands as well. It legitimately makes no sense. And we see the Orlando Magic with Franz Wagner being the MVP, winning a championship too against the Pacers, 4-0. Year number 9 is wrapped up. Cooper Flagg actually wins an MVP for once in this simulation, which is, it's been long waited for him. Anyway, Brian Cassell is the rookie of the year, 14, 2, and what is his position? Because those are pretty pathetic numbers if I'm being, he's a shooting guard. His efficiency is, it's pretty good, I guess. Just not from the 3-point line, but hey, he won the award. This guy, how many freaking 6 men of the years does he want? Legitimately, how many is that? I swear he just wants to play on the bench and just keep getting his NBA money. Okay, he's got 5. I don't know why I couldn't see that. 5 6 men of the years, but no MVPs. Good for you, I guess. Defensive player of the year goes to Lothar Maier. He only averaged 1 block. We need Wemby's numbers because that is pathetic. Anyway, take a look at NBA standings. How well did we do this season? Getting better year by year, I guess. That's all I can really tell you, boys. This season, how well did Charles D. Riley do? He averaged 3.6 blocks, so a little higher than last season, I guess. He's also made defensive teams. I wouldn't assume he would make any. He's made 4 first, all this. What the hell? That's pretty darn good, to be honest. Okay, we'll take a look at his all-time blocks right now. How many blocks has he got in a game? He's got 11. Okay, boys, we actually might be onto something this video. I thought this was just going to be like a, dumb little video. He's not going to get 10+ blocks. But hey, his career high is 11. He might get even more later on because we're only in year number 9. We've got to remember that. We'll simulate the players until he ends up winning. And it is a Thunder with Chet Holmgren this time instead of Shea being the MVP. 22, 10, and 2 for him. But we know this boy was shook when he faced Wemby. Unfortunately, they lost in the finals, which I don't like, but Wemby's time is coming, I promise you. Year number 10 wrapped up, boys. Once again, Orlando Sanchez reclaims being the MVP. 39, 9, and 4 for him. 1.6 steals and nearly a block a game, but we'll give him that. Very efficient once again. Jason Forte is the rookie of the year. 14, we don't care. We don't care. Who was a defensive player there? This guy, once again, he sucks. He legitimately sucks. Lothar from Germany. He sucks. I don't know how he's a defensive player of the year. Clutch player of the year was also our player. And boys, we made the playoffs. What? 11th? Wait, what? How are we in the playoff? This is all. Okay, we're 5th. Okay, makes sense. I was so confused. I was literally I was like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, this season, how well did Charles Riley do? He averaged 3.3 blocks. So it keeps going down, man. I mean, I guess I don't really care because we get to jump into a game and that's exactly what we want to see, man. And wow, it's looking like game number 1 we're going to actually win, but I'm just going to see if it's going to be a close game to jump into. I don't think so yet. I think we actually might pull this through, but you never know, man. There could be a... Okay, we're not winning. I don't know what... Oh my goodness. They hit a shot of shots, but unfortunately for them, it didn't really mean anything. 113 to 111. We end up taking this one. And what happened? In our first game, Charles Riley, did he foul out? This fuckhead fouled out 6 fouls, but he had 4 blocks, so we'll give him that. Let's take a look at the coaching game plan to make sure he's still playing all minutes. Okay, he is. Game number 2, we're using sync costs for all these games, boys, because I believe we could potentially actually win a championship with the type of players we've got in our squad. It's literally just Charles D. Riley messing up the chemistry of the team. Unfortunately, game number 2, we get absolutely butt-fucked. 114 to 95. In this one, Charles, what did he do? I mean, he didn't foul out this time, but he only had 2 blocks, so he was not aggressive. That's not what we like to see, boys. Fortunately, boys, game number 3, we also end up losing. So we're down 2-1. In this one, what happened? Charles, man, this boy is so trash. He's only averaging 2.3 blocks a game in the playoffs, which I get the pace of play in the playoffs is slow. Don't get me wrong, like I understand that, but I don't get it I don't get how much of an impact he literally has. None. Like he has none for the team, considering his stats are literally 99. It makes absolutely no sense. And we gave him Hall of Fame badges. In game number 4, what did he do? I mean, 3 is pretty good. It just doesn't make sense to me in 2K how you can have a player, you put 99 block, right? And you put 25 everything else, but they're still able to score. Like 2K really needs to fix that part of the game. And once again, we get completely humiliated in this one. We don't even stand a chance. 126 to 109. In the last vital game, what happened? Once again, 2 blocks. It just gets to a point, it's a bit sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad. Ferran Diaz is the finals MVP. 26, we'll give him 27, 9 and 7. 53% from the field, 95% for the free throw line, and 30% from the three-point line. Pretty darn good numbers for him. Let's check how many blocks Riley actually has in his career, boys, and he has 2,801. So in the NBA history books, where does that currently rank him? Is he even ranking at all? I'm not too sure. We'll go right now and check with you boys. What's his name? Riley. So he should 2,800. He should be around here, right? Yeah, he's there. He's 8th. Okay. If you do the math, we play 10 more years. We only need 1,000 to catch a king. Boys, we're on track, right? I'm not the greatest at math. I never have been, but I think we're on track, right? Surely. Year number 11, it is wrapped up. 31, 5, and 6. Well, we'll give him 31, 6, and 6 for Ferran Diaz. It's ironic because the New York Knicks have just won a championship, and we keep seeing these New York Knicks winning a championship, and this Ferran Diaz guy is winning an MVP. Anyway, Dante Howard is a rookie of the year. 14, 8, and 3 for him. We don't care. Willis Brown, we don't care. This guy... If you're going to give him Defensive Player of the Year, you ought to give it to Charles D. Riley, right? Like, look at these defensive stats. They're not that great. I guess it's because he has rebounds. Like, 1.1 blocks for a defender. I just don't think he deserves... Oh, crap. This season, did we make the playoffs? Sorry. Where the hell... There's no play-in? Boys, what is wrong with me today? I'm not checking for the NBA... What is it called? The NBA rules change. There's no play-in. Why is there no play-in? I mean, we're at the bottom of the league anyway, 17 and 65, so we wouldn't even made a play-in. This season, how well did Charles D. Riley do himself? He averaged good... Okay, 4.1 blocks. I'm seeing that right there. So he had a bit of a hiatus, not averaging 4, but 4.1. We will take that, man. Like I said, boys, what's with the New York Knicks? Is the 2K programmed right now to just give the New York Knicks multiple championships just because they won one? And this Ferran Diaz boy, man. 35, 3, and 3 for him. Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go to league meetings right now so we don't F up anything else for you guys in this simulation, even for myself. Everything's rejected. Cool, cool, cool. Anyway, man. He's doing well so far. I'm sure he's going to beat... He has to beat Hakeem in like 3 years, right? With the pace he's going. He's got to. Year number 12, once again, Ferran Diaz is the MVP. 28, 5, and 6 for him. Roderick Washington, once again, the New York Knicks keep winning awards. They're kind of killing it, man. And this German boy, Lothar Meier, I don't know how he's the Defensive Player of the Year, boys, honestly. Just because he has 9.2 boards, I still don't believe he should be the Defensive Player of the Year. Anyway, this season, how well did we go? I think we're at the bottom of the team one. What is up with us, man? 21 and 61, not that great to be honest. But then again, you look at the top team, New York Knicks, man, 68 and 14. I don't think anyone's beating them. I think we have got to put Charles D. Riley in that team. right? If we want him to get into the Hall of Fame, which is pretty much the objective of these videos when we put a player that can only do one thing, can they make the Hall of Fame? We might actually just immediately have to move him there, honestly. This season, how well did he go? 4.1 blocks once again. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. We will take that. But I think next season we're moving him, boys. I don't know if we'll ruin the New York Knicks that way, but they end up actually losing to Alexi Anderson from Cincinnati. I'm not American, boys, clearly, so I know that's an American city, but I just don't care to pronounce it correctly. Let me know if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But anyway, he's a finals MVP, averaging 25, 4, and 3. Ridiculous efficiency for him. Select what team are we? We're Sacramento Kings and then the New York Knicks. I'm just going to do a quick trade, man, because we are so done with this not making the playoffs bullshit, man. We want to see him in action and him to get a lot of minutes in the playoffs to get some, you know, potential playoff records for his name so he could potentially also get into the Hall of Fame. I don't know if that's how it works, but it should work like that in NBA 2K. Let's see if it does. All right, man, take a look at the squad for year number 13, and it's not looking great, to be honest. I thought the New York Knicks were going to be good, but we have a shitty point guard at the starting position, 74 rated point guard. Obviously, Fernan Diaz has been the man literally this whole simulation. So he's maybe potentially going to be able to help us. But then again, last season, we did have 2 90 overall players in our team. So I don't know, man. I literally don't know. Riley just might be one of the most losingest players of all time. So let's simulate game number 1 and see. It's against our former team, I believe. We'll simulate right through. And we end up actually winning, though. Convincingly as well. Holy crap. Riley only had 2 blocks, though. But he had 8. How is he getting 8 points, boys? We'll see in the next 3 games. Let's see how good this Ferran... Okay, this Ferran boy is crazy, right? He's got to be. Riley in the second game, 3 blocks. In the third game, what did he do? 4 blocks. Okay, cool. We're going to simulate towards the end of the season. Hopefully, we end up making the playoffs so we can actually get a championship or a bit of a playoff run. Season number 13, it is wrapped up, boys. And Ferran Diaz is the MVP. So that's a good sign. 38, darn near 40 points a game for him. 8.5 boards and 7.8 assists. 3.7 steals as well. So, man, he might actually be the defensive player of the year, right? Okay, no. It still goes to this fuckhead, and he's so trash. I don't get it. He's trash. Anyway, this season, how well did we go? I think we actually made the playoffs, which is good, but we weren't the top. Yeah. Yeah, man. We went from 68 wins last season with the New York Knicks. Well, not me. They went from 68 wins to 54 wins. That clearly tells me Charles D. Riley is one of the most losingest players. And you take a look at the Bulls. Who do they have? They got Kasparas. Where the hell is this boy from? Illinois. Well, whatever he's from. He's a European player, clearly. Dante Fisher. How the hell is this team that good? Like, it's pretty decent, don't get me wrong, but they got a 79 overall rated player starting as a power forward position. It doesn't make sense that they're that good. Individually wise, how well did Charles go this season? 3.7 blocks is what I saw, so that's pretty good to see. And it's good to see also his status is still not him wanting to retire. So he's clearly going to break the record. We just want to know by how much. Anyway, once again this season, luckily, we're going to be using sim cards. Hopefully they're close games. We really want to jump into one of these to see how Charles plays. Boys, we are in the 4th quarter right now. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. We're down by 2. I am jumping in. I've got to. We're down by 2 points, man. Here's Riley with the ball. 3 minutes left, so we got quite a bit of time. I don't know why he's handling the ball. He's not even a point guard. Here's our boy. Catch, shoots, connects. We just want to see some defensive players if he's able to make any. Here's Cassell all the way to the rack. Finds Brewer. He probably should have shot that 3, but doesn't think about it. Cassell with the ball once again. 7 on the clock. He's dancing with it. He's trying to get something out of nothing. Oh, here's the boy working on Riley, and there's no shot contest there. Like, this boy is so ass, man. I don't know why they're giving him the ball to handle. We put him as a point guard. Sorry, we put him as a center, didn't we? I don't know why he's handling the rock. Here's Diaz with the ball, dancing, trying to fight his way in. Diaz, who's he going to? Finds... Boys, you can't win with this game. You got the player with T-Rex hands, first of all, and a gut, a little bit of a gut right there. So T-Rex hands and a little bit of a gut, and he can't shoot. He's literally not meant to be able to shoot or lay out the ball, but he's clutch. Like, make that make sense, 2K. It makes no sense. All right, man. Tie game just like that because of, I guess, Charles Riley. Like, I don't understand how he's doing this, man. Anyway, Castle with the ball, dancing when it gets a screen. We don't even... We're unable to dodge a screen. He finds Bale. Bale catch, shoots. Can he bail him out? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Here's Diaz dancing with a rock, trying to make something out of nothing. Diaz finds Bridges. Bridges to Cartwright. Who's he passing it to? Beringer? I can't even pronounce his name, but I know he's a German boy. Puts up the wild shot. Gets denied. That's what Charles D should be doing, but we're not seeing any action from that. Here's Ball dancing. Finds James Jr. Is that LeBron James Jr.? Okay, I guess he's in this team. We cannot see LBJ genetics in this game. Catch, shoots, connects, and that's that vision from LBJ, passing it and diming it. Once again, Diaz handling the rock. Diaz, you've got to make something out of nothing. Spins, puts up a wild shot, gets denied. Diaz finds Beringer. Put it up, mate. What are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? Burra, catch, shoots, left wide open, and able to connect. Unfortunate for him, here's Diaz once again, one of the worst point guards. Maybe that's why they kept on passing to Charles Riley to handle the rock. Puts up a wild floater. He just picked it up and threw it. What is up right now? We need to play defense. This is what we have Charles D. Riley for. Charles D. Riley. Oh my God. No. Okay. It led to nothing. They were playing hot potato with the ball, but the rotation was pretty slow. Charles D. Riley just got there. All right, man, we're down by 5 points. Can we make something out of nothing? Diaz with the ball finds Beringer. Beringer puts it up a wild shot, but ends up connecting. Down by 3. What the hell? He just drove past Castle. What are we doing, bro? We need to put Charles D. Riley on the best player, clearly, and Castle trying to fight his way in the paint. Castle still with the ball, kind of just milking the clock, I guess. Passes to Bale or Bale. I don't have my glasses for. Is his name Ball or Bale? I called him Bale. I'm not too sure. We want to see his jersey. Does he turn around? I guess TK doesn't show us. But hey, he keeps bailing them out if his name is Bale. All right, man. It all comes down to this. We need to connect here. If we don't, we pretty much lose. Do not pass it to Charles. He passed it to Cartwright. Oh my. There's no way we lost that, man. 99 to 95. In this one, how well? Farron did his thing, I guess. We need more from me if we have no one playing, man. 4 blocks, pretty good, I guess. Pretty good, but nothing too crazy, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to win a championship this season, boys. I don't even know if we're going to push far for anything, because Charles D. Riley is literally one of the most sorry-ass losing players we've seen in NBA history. Like, I said this about one of our players a few videos ago. But no, it's Charles. Like, look at this. He went to a team that was legitimately forming some kind of dynasty, and he's just made them get bounced into the first round. We're clearly going to get swept, aren't we? I have no faith in us right now. Look. Okay, we're in the fourth quarter. No, we don't. Down 3 because of Charles, boys. What do you do? He's not even getting... He's not even getting blocks. This game is so fucking stupid, boys. I'm telling you. You put a player, you tell him what to do, exactly what his attributes are meant to be, but 2K is like, he's so trash that they're just like, nah, he can't do that. I mean, it's not my fault. We tried to make this a ridiculous video, giving him pterodactyl T-Rex arms, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. This is so pathetic, this video, man. We're not seeing any playoff movement. We've never gotten out of the play-in. We haven't gotten out of the first round when we make it. It's pathetic. Year number 14, it is wrapped up. Farron Diaz is on a tear, man. He's on track to be one of the best scorers in NBA history. Like, clearly 42 points a game in the modern NBA. Like, what are we talking about right now? 42, 8 boards, 7 assists. So it's not like he's just being a selfish player. He's passing the rock, he's getting boards, getting steals as well. Not getting blocks, but I guess that's for Charles D. Riley. Well, supposed to be. This season, how well did we do? I don't even think we made the playoffs. Yeah. Where were we? Where the hell are we, man? Why does it keep showing me the other? I just want to see the East, man. Like, what are we doing? The East, here we are. 12th seed. How well did Charles do himself, though? I mean, he averaged 3.8 blocks, so that's pretty good. 14 years in, I'm interested in remaining in the Knicks. Let's talk once the contract's over. Okay, so he still wants to stay here. How many years does he have left in his contract? I didn't even check the worst player of the team. 3 years. Like, what is he talking about, man? You've got plenty of time left. Plenty of money due. He better not be one of those fucking players that we do that keep wanting to play till they're like 42 years old and he's like a 50 overall, because we're sick of those players. And boys, we're at the start of year number 15, and like every season, right, I always check that he's playing. And then I go ahead and look at his... We're only 15 years in and boys choose to retire. The NBA has been very kind to me, but it's over. Bro, only 15 years in. Like, there's no way, right? Wait, we got to make sure. He's actually regressed quite a bit too, because he was 67 overall rated player last. He's 62 now. What the actual hell, man? Nah, this is cooked, boys. Like, what the hell? We're gonna give him all friggin' legend badges. Well, the ones that actually matter. Because on-ball pass, I guess that can help. Big dodger. Does he really need that? But we'll give him that. Glove, he doesn't need that shit. Interceptor, he doesn't really know because that's for steals. Pogo stick, guess he can have that. On-ball menace, he can have that. High-flying denier, obviously. Paint patrol, he can have that. Man, boys, he's 65 rated player now that we put those badges. But still, I can't believe he's going to retire after 15 seasons. But like, to be honest, I can't be too surprised. He came into the league as a pretty low overall rated player compared to the other players we've done. And he's done nothing. Like, he's legitimately done nothing. I don't think he's even going to be the top of the table in the NBA when it's all said and done. He's never sniffed the finals. He's never sniffed an award individually wise. It's a bit sad, isn't it? You got to feel bad for Buddy. But then again, you don't, because think about it. If this is a real player, he comes into the league, he's got T-Rex hands, and he's getting blocks. We just can't see because it's NBA 2K, which is... 2K really needs to fix their game, boys. I can't stand it. But yeah, if a real player did this, he's getting the bag. He's getting generational wealth, right? He's feeding his family and their kid's family and that kid's family. You know what I mean? He's getting the bag. So do you really feel bad for a player like this? He got his money, 15 years in the league. That's a career, right? We're just accustomed to the players like Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant playing so much longer than players did back in the day. So 15 years is a career, man. It's a legit career. It's just sad that he's going so early because I wanted him to be at the top of the league. But surely he's one of those bipolar players then. It's quite ironic because last season I was complaining saying I don't want him to play longer than he should. But then I kind of wanted him to play at least 18 plus seasons. So I guess I get what I deserve. Year number 15 is wrapped up, boys. We see a new player, Mo Henderson Jr., 22, 9 and 4 for him. Efficiency is ridiculous. 51, 42, and who is this boy? He's only 3 years in, he's already MVP. Wait, he's 3 years in, he's 26 years old? He came into the league late. Jesus Christ. Fucking dickhead. He continues to no block. How tall is Buddy? 6'4". He can't get a block? It's unfortunate, man. It is unfortunate. This season, how well did New York... Bro, yeah, Charles D, fucking retire, mate. What the fuck are you doing to the New York Knicks, man? That Ferran guy, he's not even in the team anymore. He pushed him out of the team. Bro, this is the most losing player we've seen. Like, legitimately. Out of all the players we've done who can only do one thing, this is the worst player of all time. And how well did he do in his final season, man? He averaged 3.8 blocks, so still pretty impressive, man. But he keeps regressing because when we apped his badges, he was a 65 overall. But now he's a 63 overall. Let's just check to see if he's actually retiring though, because there are more things to do with my career. I don't know if resigning here. We're here thinking he's going to retire, feeling bad for Buddy. But now he's like, wait a minute. I don't want to retire. What is going on, man? Player retirements. He played 15 years, right? Okay, so he's clearly not retiring. We just gave him a sub story for nothing, boys. Like, what? I mean, I'm happy he's not retiring, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I was kind of getting ready for him to retire because I was going to go do something else. I was going to go eat dinner. Like, I'm hungry, man. I just came from the gym, if you guys can't tell. Like, that's why I'm wearing a singlet. I came from the gym. What is Buddy doing? He's just talking shit. Like, here we go. I just want 2K to be realistic with me, boys. Like, tell me when the player's retiring. All right, boys. Season number 16 wrapped up. Dario Jovanovic. Is he from Slovenia? Okay, cool. He is. Look at me, boys. Look at me, man. Hey, look at me, man. Vince Douglas with the Knicks. Rookie of the year. 32 points. Good for you, man. Good for you. Welcome to the most losing team of all time. How well did we go this season, man? Surely we're better than a lot. This is ridiculous, man. Let me not even just keep rambling on for you boys, but what the fuck is Charles D doing out there? Honestly. Literally no defensive presence at all because we can only win one game. Individually wise, how well did he do, man? I mean, 3.3 blocks. It keeps going down. So I don't know why he's not hanging out the jersey, man. He's a 60 overall. Let's take a look at his status. Game has treated me well, but it's time for me to make my family the top priority in my life. Okay, you say that now. I'm not getting my hopes up. I know you're not even going to fucking retire, mate. You're full of shit, aren't you? You want more money. You want more money, mate. And I get it. You want it for your family, but on to player retirements. Let's see. He actually did retire. At the age of 36, 16 years pro. He had 4 years left in his contract, but he's got enough money. He's got enough money. I don't know how the tax works in America, you boys, in New York. I don't know if it's a high tax place. But yeah, let me stop rambling, man. On to jersey retirements. Does anyone retire his jersey? No. No Hall of Fame inductees that old. This boy was so sorry, man. He was so fucking sorry. Let's go to league history and like wrap this video up career-wise. Okay, man. Now for the moment of truth. Blocks. Okay. He was at the top. I should be more happy, right? Right? I just don't feel anything about this video, boys. Like, he was literally the most losingest player of all time. He went to, think about this, boys. He went to a team that was in a championship dynasty run, right? One of the best players was in the league. He went there, right? They went to the playoffs, but they already started losing. Like, they went from 68 wins to being the 5th seed. They started losing. Then they got swept in the first round. Then they were one of the worst teams the next season. Then they kept on only winning 1 game a season. Like, I'd be pissed if I was that boy, man. You were literally one of the greatest players of all time. Then this dickhead, Charles Dickhead Riley should be his name, comes in and literally plays all minutes and does jack shit out there defensively. It's insane. Anyway, man, that's been the video. If you guys have any other video suggestions like this, or just any other games you want me to play, or any other 2K simulations, ideas, blah, 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 you guys let me know, man. I play other games, not just 2K, but I love 2K. This video was just stupid though. Like, I don't even know why I made his arms T-Rex arms. I should have probably made his arms the longest as possible to try and at least get way more blocks. But hey, man, enough rambling for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.